As the International Space Station's orbit hurtles on over the Atlantic, the first piece of land is the westernmost tip of Brazil.
São José do Rio Pardo, São Paulo, gerando uma programação para a internet.
Here, the land is carpeted in tens of thousands of square miles of rainforest, and through the country's heart runs the Amazon. This mighty river contains over 1/5 of all the river water on the planet. By the time it reaches the Atlantic, it's pumping over 26 million gallons a second into the ocean. The Amazon represents about half of the rainforest left in the world, an amount that is diminishing daily. While some changes to the Earth are happening almost too slowly to notice, others are happening too fast for anyone to ignore. This rainforest has existed since the Atlantic was half as wide as it is now. In its 55 million year history, the most dramatic changes have all taken place in the last 40 years. The forest is under siege. The wood is an essential building material, and the land is very valuable for farming. This combination of factors makes logging far too tempting. Of the hundreds of tree species in the forest, only about 30 to 50 have any commercial value. The rest are simply burnt to make way for agriculture. There's nothing unique about the story of the Brazilian rainforest. Mankind has nibbled away at the forest for the past 250,000 years. Northern Europe used to be covered in trees till they were cleared for farmland or felled to construct ships. A large warship at the Battle of Trafalgar would have required 6,000 mature oaks to build. However, there comes a point in every society where its relationship with the forest stabilizes, a point that's called the forest transition. This is the moment when a society stops cutting down trees and starts planting them again. In Europe and North America, this point was reached in the 19th century. Now forests there are expanding. By taking Indonesia and Brazil out of the mix, the world's forests have actually increased by about 2% since 1990. However, because of the amount of logging taking place there, the rainforests of Indonesia and Brazil are where the tide is going to have to turn. Every orbit, 2,115 acres of new trees are planted around the world. At the same time, well over twice this area will be lost to deforestation. And every time the space station passes overhead, the Amazon rainforest will be 544 acres smaller, an area larger than the size of Monaco.
Então conecte a mixagem ao seu amplificador.